The very first page that you have tells you about me. My name is Joe Hernandez. I'm a certified interpreter for the state, and I'm a certified interpreter for the federal courts as well. I've been doing this since 1991. Then in 1995, I got my 91 administrative hearing, 95 state court, 97 federal court. So I've been doing this over 20 years. I provide instruction here in Orange and also in Ontario to prepare you for 2 examinations. The state of California written exam for court interpreter and the federal court's written exam for Spanish court interpreter. Okay? So the classes are right here in Orange. You have your choice to come Thursday nights to Orange from 6:30 to 9:30, or you can attend the classes in Ontario. The classes in Ontario are on Wednesday nights or Saturday morning. So you have 3 choices to receive the instruction. Come to Ontario Wednesday night, Thursday night in Orange, or Saturday morning back in Ontario. It's 1 day a week for 16 weeks. It's $50 per class. And like I said, this prepares you for the state and the federal court written exam for Spanish court interpreter. Regardless if you come to Orange or Ontario, it's $50 per class. 50 times 16 is $800 if you pay as you go. Or if you want to save yourself $100, you can pay $700 at the first meeting and you have the whole course paid for. It's not an accredited course, which means that you're not going to get any college credit. It's strictly private tutoring that I provide to prepare you for these 2 written examinations. The second page in your little packet shows you the list of over 100 people who have taken my course and passed the written examination that you are preparing for. All you have to get is 80% to pass. If you'll notice, most people are way beyond the 80%. Okay? Now, if you open up your packet, I'll go over it with you in the next 15 minutes. The first page that you'll see, it says demand for court interpreters high in California. That is very, very true, especially your language Spanish. Your salary is right over here, $68,000 a year, plus the benefits of the county. It goes anywhere from $66,000 all the way to $75,000 a year. Okay? You can read the entire article at home at your leisure. I did a search of all the certified interpreters as of October 17, 2011, and there were only 1,229 of us. That's it, to supply the entire state of California. So there are not enough of us to go around. The supply is short, the demand is there. The next page is the actual application for the written examination that we're preparing for. Prometric is the testing agency. Only Prometric can certify you. Nobody else but Prometric. Not Cal State LA, UCR, Cal State Fullerton, me, no one. Anybody can prepare you, but you have to get certified through Prometric. This is the application to take the test that you'll be taking 4 months from the day you start. The overview of the test is the next page, and I'll read it to you because it's very important. It says, State of California Written Exam Overview. The written exam, you may take at any time, but only 2 times in a 12-month period. You pick the day, the time, and the location that's convenient for you. The fee to take the test is $150. You have 2 hours and 15 minutes to complete it. You have to get a score of 80% or higher. You're going to be in the 90s. There are 135 multiple choice questions. The results are given to you right away after you finish the test. That same day, right there. The test covers English vocabulary, English legal terms, English expressions, English ethics and standards, and English legal procedures. And that's it. The written examination right now is only in English. When you get to the oral exam, then they will test you English to Spanish and Spanish to English. But the first exam for all languages is all in English. They want to make sure your English is good before we go anywhere else. Once you pass the written exam, you're then given 4 opportunities to pass the oral. In the oral, you go English, Spanish, Spanish, English, English, Vietnamese, Vietnamese, English. When you pass the oral, only then do you become certified. The best way to schedule a test is call this 866 number, have a credit card ready. They'll charge you $150. You can take the test even on a Sunday. They have many locations throughout California. That's a very simple process. Once you're certified for the state of California, you can work for the county of San Bernardino, where my office is in Ontario. In the back, you can work in the county of Riverside. San Bernardino has it yearly, which is $66,000 to $75,000. Riverside has it hourly, $33 to $36 an hour. LA County breaks it up into the half day and the full day. $156 for the half day, $282 for the full day, plus the benefits of LA County. If you want to work right here where we are in Orange County, they break it up into monthly, $5,700 to $6,200 a month, plus the benefits of Orange County. In the back is further south San Diego. Same thing, from $66,000 to $75,000. So you can work for the courts full-time, part-time, or as an independent contractor, per diem interpreter. You can work however you want for them. If you don't want to work for the courts, you don't have to. These are two private agencies that are looking for court-certified Spanish interpreters for private civil matters. Here are another two agencies that are looking for court-certified interpreters for private civil matters like divorces, real estate disputes, automobile accidents, between calls and markets, dog fights, anything with people suing people. They still need a court-certified Spanish interpreters for those hearings, trials, arbitrations. This is one job that I did in Ontario. The going rate right now to hire you as an independent contractor is $200 for 3 hours of your time. So you can do one of these in the morning, another one in the afternoon, and make more than you do in court if you want to do that. In the back is another agency that hired me for half a day, but they wanted me to go to Victorville from Ontario, so that's $100 more, and they paid me $100 more because I'm an independent contractor. I can charge whatever I want, but they can decide to pay me or not. So you can do that as well. You can also work for the DEA or the FBI. They also hire court-certified Spanish interpreters. In the back, the Orange County Probation Department is also looking to hire court-certified interpreters. The California Department of Corrections, the prison system, is also looking to hire court-certified interpreters. In the back is Barrett Reporting. Now, Barrett Reporting is not a court interpreting agency, that's a court reporter agency. The attorney calls the court reporter, says, send me a court report, the girl writes everything down. I am on their list. They'll say, also send me a Spanish court interpreter. They call me, and we agreed that they were going to pay me $450 from anywhere from 3 to 6 hours. So not only can you be on the list of court interpreting agencies, and there are hundreds, you can put yourself on the list of court reporter agencies as well. What else can you do with your license? You can open up your own agency. Maria Lopez's Interpreting Services. Now you are the agency. As the agency, you can command what I command. This law firm in San Diego needed a certified interpreter for Spanish for a trial in Santa Ana. Are you available? How much do you charge? Yes, I am. And the fee is $800 a day. That is how much we charge as the agency, $800 a day in court. How much do you charge for half a day? Another attorney hired me for half a day. $425 is what we charge. Another law firm hired me out of Palm Springs to do a jail into the Mexico Commander. It's still half a day, it's still $425, right? So you can do all this if you just have the state of California certification, okay? However, at the same time that I'm preparing you for the state of California certification, I'm also preparing you for the federal courts certification. To take the state, $150. To take the federal, $150. The state comes around, well, you can take it 2 times a year, whenever you want, but only 2 times a year. The federal court certification only comes around once every 2 years. The next time that the federal court written exam comes up is this August. So your timing is absolutely perfect. You'll be done just in time to take both. Why do you want the federal certification? First of all, here's your contact information. Call them, email them, fax them. Right around May, June, the test will be in August. Once you pass the written exam, you qualify for the oral. When you pass the oral, you become federally certified. And your salary in the back has just gone up $100 a day. Now you're not making $282 a day. Now you're making $388 a day if you're federally certified. Because you're federally certified, you're going to get invitations to apply throughout the United States. This one I received from San Diego. They're looking for a federally certified interpreter, and they're offering a starting salary of $105,000. Have you noticed that the money went up? If you're federally certified. Yes. In the back is Fresno. Anywhere from $81,000 to $125,000. The next one that I have is Las Cruces, New Mexico. Salary for $68,000 to $125,000. In the back, we're back to San Diego. San Diego, by the way, has a big need. There are only 90 minutes down the 5. San Diego, Executive Office for U.S. Attorneys, salary $74,000 to $97,000. Midland, Texas. Texas has a big need as well for federally certified interpreters. Salary up to $96,000. In the back is Newark, New Jersey, $92,000 to $119,000. Back to Texas, but now in Del Rio. Same thing, up to $96,000. The one after that is in El Paso. Same thing, up to $96,000. And that's going to go a long way in Texas. We're back to San Diego. Now it's the federal defenders for San Diego. The starting salary is $105,000, but it goes all the way to $136,000. So this is a very, very serious profession. It's not a job, it is a profession. Doctor, engineer, architect, interpreter. Provided you have the certification that says that you are a professional, you'll be treated, you'll be paid as a professional. In the back is Albuquerque, New Mexico, anywhere from $68,000 to $125,000. The next one that I have for you that I received is from Chicago, Illinois. $75,000 to $98,000 is what they were paying. In the back is my favorite one so far, is from Miami, Florida. $72,000 to $132,000. As you can see, if you're federally certified, you can go anywhere you want and make pretty good money. The next one that I have is our bordering state, Yuma, Arizona. They're offering a salary of $57,000 to $125,000 for a federally certified interpreter. In the back is the last one that I have for you. It's again San Diego. It says 50 hours and it says part-time. That's because they pay bi-weekly, so you're only working 25 hours a week. Have you ever heard of a part-time job that pays you $65,740? You could work 60 hours a week and not make $65,000. Okay, so let's do a recap. The classes are once a week for 16 weeks. You can come to Orange on Thursday night, or you can come to Ontario on Wednesday night, or Saturday morning, again in Ontario. So you have 3 opportunities to receive the instruction in that week. Wednesday night Ontario, Thursday night Orange, Saturday morning back in Ontario. It doesn't matter which one you attend, it is the same class the entire week. I'm so sure that you're going to pass the state of California written exam the very first time. I'm going to provide to you a guarantee in writing that says that. This guarantee, and I already signed it for you, says that if you attend 16 consecutive classes, you don't miss a class and you have 3 opportunities. If you attend the 16 consecutive classes, you do the homework that we assign, you go to the websites that we give you for additional study, and you don't pass, but you're going to pass because I have a 90% passing rate. But let's say you don't pass. You can then retake the entire 16-week course absolutely for free. It will not cost you a penny. If you don't pass, you do the whole 16 weeks over again. The last thing that I'll explain to you is the oral preparation. Like I said, you have 2 opportunities per year to take the California written examination. Once you pass the written examination, you're not certified yet. They then will give you 4 opportunities to pass the oral examination, where you will interpret English to Spanish, Spanish to English. To prepare for the oral examination, that is on another day at another cost, if you want me to help you. That's only in Ontario, and it's Saturdays from 2 p.m. to 6 p.m., and those are $75 per class. But for that one, there's no minimum and there's no maximum. You just take as few or as many classes as you individually need to be ready, because everybody is different. If all you need is 10 classes, just come to 10 classes. You know when you're ready, I'll tell you when you're ready, go take the test. The test is given 2 or 3 times a year. They schedule it. Okay? So once you pass the written, I can prepare you for the oral as well if you want me to help you. Or you can just go and take these because you have 4 opportunities. Okay, let me explain to you one more thing, and then I can take your questions. How is it possible that you can start this course at any time? Isn't everybody tonight like they're going to be in chapter 22 in the book? I'm going to be at chapter 1. I'm way behind. Oh my God, I'll never catch up. No. I designed my course one of a kind. In other words, nobody does what I do. I design my course like a pizza with 16 slices. Now, when you eat a pizza with 16 slices with all your favorite toppings, does it matter where you start to eat the pizza? No, it doesn't matter. Same thing with my course. It consists of 16 standalone independent sessions. So today, it would be your session number 1. For somebody else, it could be session number 8. It doesn't matter. They haven't seen today's session. You have not seen today's session. We are all going to learn the same thing together today. The only difference is that whoever's in session 8, they only have 8 more classes to go, and they're done. If this is your first class, you have to go all the way around. And when you get to your 16th class, you're done. If you go to the next one, it's the repeat. You're already done. Go take the test. There are no more sessions. It's only 16. To be fully prepared for the state and the federal courts written examination. Because 1 week we do English to prepare you fully for the state and 1 half of the federal. And the next week we do Spanish and translations, which is the other half of the federal court written exam. Because The federal court written exam is half English and half Spanish and translation. So in 16 weeks, you're fully